you make a difference between somebody who has Instagram followers and likes and is out there and just looking cool and good, or somebody who is going to step on stage and kick ass. That's exactly where things start to change. It all starts in your brain and the way you let things affect you. I know I don't want to sound, easy, but I've seen it hundreds of times. But this is where you need to decide who you want to be. You're not gonna have 8 hours nights of sleep as you getting conditioned and get hard. Forget it. They'll work 100%. But you need to work on yourself. Things don't come easy, and it's called bodybuilding, high-level professional bodybuilding. It's contest prep. Shit happens, and now it's crunch time, and you need to decide who you want to be and what you want to be, and there's no drug for that.
What's up, guys? Little update from last week. As much as I wish I could say things have not really changed. Lexi randomly hits points of grieving here and there. During this time, as the man, I just have to make sure that I'm present for her, holding space for her. Things started looking upwards a little bit in the beginning of the week, which was pretty great, to be honest. If I'm going to be real with y'all, it's about the first time we've really gotten to be pretty intimate in the last couple months or so, just with everything that's been going on. But sometimes it'd be like that, you know? Sometimes you got a chunk of life where shit's just rough, and some things have to take the back burner. You never know. You never really know. It comes and it goes. But you got to be ready for all of it, no matter what it is. Lexi and I have had to have quite a lot of talks about what our future is going to look like now, with all these things happening, and I think her realizing, well, I mean, she's always kind of realized this, but I guess it's kind of different when it becomes your reality and you got to face it yourself. But, you know, understanding that none of us live forever, you know, and anything can happen at any point. So I think she's prioritizing the fact that, like, all the loved ones that she has are in Kentucky, and all my loved ones I have are here in California. So it's really tough for us, and it has been for the last 1.5 years or so. And I think this is where I've been really just trying to make a decision for the last year, where if I want to stay with this girl, I've got to sacrifice it all. You know, I can always visit, so there's a bright side to that, you know? And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to have to do. Is if I want to be with her, I got to take the step up. I got to be a leader. I got to make the sacrifices. And I got to stay with her and stick with her and show her that I mean commitment. And try to find a life that I can build in Kentucky, you know? But whenever I can, I'll definitely be traveling back to LA, back to San Diego, trying to make sure that I upkeep all my connections with my boys, with people closest to me. Because that's one thing that I do appreciate about being a man, is if you got a good friend out there, normally, it's not like the girls, man, you know, like they got to talk all the time, and sometimes they maybe they'll take things personally, but for guys like us, you know, we're like, we don't have to talk for 3 weeks or something, and then hit the other person up again, and you're like, yo, what's up? Let's go hang, let's go fucking chill, let's go smoke a joint or something, you know? So, plus, we all gotta go through this, you know? We all gotta go through this at some point. Guys, as we get older, you know, we lose more and more of our friends, you know? More of us start going down the road into getting our own independent lives, prioritizing our families, or the friends that we make either through our family or through our work or business, you know? But I believe that we can make an effort, you know? I believe we can make an effort to try to keep the ones that matter the most alive. And that's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. Diet and training wise, things have been, well, the last few weeks have been getting pretty damn tough with prep going on, plus all this shit going on. I'm an emotional eater, so whenever I'm stressed, whenever I'm bored, whenever I'm tired, whenever, honestly, I think I kind of want to escape. I'm searching the pantry. I'm looking for shit to eat. And that happens during prep too, which is tough because, I got to stay on my plan. But my fucking hunger just goes haywire. Bro, I can't fucking, can't control it. So the last few weeks have been really tough with everything going on. But my coach had recommended something. I just told him that, on the low days especially, I'd be fucking starving to death. High days, obviously, I'd be okay, but like the day after, it's like my metabolism's just fucking running after those high days, that like the low days, I can't even think straight. And he recommended that he started to work with retatrutide for his clients, which blew my mind because, like a couple months ago, we had coaches talking about how, why not leave these for diabetics that need them? But obviously, in just the last few months, GLPs in general have just been blowing up and becoming more mainstream and just becoming sold on every single fucking ad, bro. Every break from a TV show, and there's another GLP that's being sold. It's crazy. So, but I guess all of these coaches now, I saw Kyle Wilkes has been using it for a bit. He used it with Nick Walker when Nick Walker won his Olympia qualification at New York Pro. And then Coach Arion had recommended that to Lexi at one point, at least just at a low dose, and then now my coach had recommended it to me just in our plan. For the last month or so, I was thinking about it. How awesome would it be to just be able to go through this with like a clear mind, But I've been holding off on it because I felt like, as a man and as someone who has prepped for so long, like I know how it feels to have to suffer through the hunger, especially as someone that was fat when I was a kid. And I feel like, as a man and as who I am, I have to work through it first. Like I have to earn it. So for the last couple weeks now, I have still been holding off on the retatrutide. I lost 3 to 4 pounds in the last 2 weeks. So I hit a new low below 193 as a couple days ago. And I think I'm at the point now where I had to make sure that I had the discipline in this prep to do it, to make it. If I didn't need it, I could still do it. The other reason is coach has me have really high days, very high carb days for my leg days to keep that volume, keep the fullness in my legs. And these high carb days are a lot of fucking food, man. For 150 grams of carbs, where I have this stuff in my face. So there's no in the middle in the plan right now. It's just I either eat as much as I can for the entire day, and I can't hardly finish my meals, which is kind of a problem, where I have like 100 grams of carbs, and basically the whole day I feel like I'm not really eating. I'm just kind of trying to distract myself. So it's weird because like for Retta, if you take it, you're going to suppress your appetite, and the half-life is about a week. So the entire week, essentially. So even on the high days, it's not like I can, come off this appetite suppression. It's still there, which only makes it even harder for me to get the food in, which, you don't want to do as a bodybuilder, bro. You got to get in your protein. You got to get in your calories, or you're going to lose it. You're going to get smaller before your eyes. Got to keep up with that shit. Now that I know that I've been able to get through over half the prep without it, with coach starting it hard in the beginning, I feel like now I deserve it. So retatrutide, I think the nice thing about it too is it also helps regulate blood sugar, and aside from the appetite suppression, it also has a little additional lipolytic effect, which essentially means it'll help partition your body composition to focus on more fat burning too, instead of just suppressing your appetite, which is something that's got as an advantage over tirzepatide or semaglutide, which most people know as Ozempic. So this is a cool thing. Transcend hooked me up with it, of course. I got all my shit from Transcend. They've also tried to switch around their wellness specialist protocols, the medical guidance service that they offer their clients. So no longer is it as disorganized as it was before, which is good, because I think that was the worst of it. That's what caused them the most problems. So I just haven't been able to be on top of my shit either this month. Like, I guess with all the random shit that keeps going on, I just find myself fucking falling behind farther and farther with content, not being able to keep up, you know? And, you know, I wish that could be okay, but it's like, you know, fucking social media just ain't forgiving. Like, I can take time off and just because I had to, but then, like a lot of you guys say, like I've gotten some of y'all's comments and some of my like shorts and my like Instagram clips being like, oh, he's back. But the problem is, like, I really never left, but people just aren't getting to see my shit anymore because I haven't been posting quite as good quality quite as frequently. So now it's like my views and people, all of y'all that are seeing my content on like Instagram, for example, is now a quarter of what it used to be. And you know, I want to be like, that's okay, but the problem is the last like 7 years or so, I've built up, I've used all that time to do content, to make money doing this, you know? So I don't got any experience in the job field anymore. Like I haven't built up any experience. The problem is we have something pop up like Liv passing away, where then we have to, you know, buy flight tickets again to go to Kentucky last minute and back and spend a week there, during which time I also can't make content. So my salaries and my money, like my commissions and everything, have been going downhill, and we end up having to, you know, buy these $500 plus tickets again for these random things that just, you know, you don't predict because life happens. I'm trying to be back on my grind and do everything right, you know, like I'm trying to be on top of shit, like a YouTube video every week, one, at least maybe even 2 Instagram posts like every fucking week, like I used to, like last year when I was prepping. Like go back to making sure that I get a good podcast out every week and TikToks every week. But the problem is, it's just, I think just life has just gotten in the way. At the same time, you know, I don't want to complain about it too much because I love that I get to at least bodybuild, you know? At least I get to pursue my dream, you know? You know, I'm blessed to do this. No matter what, gotta keep fighting.
TV. Yeah. Always. Is that deep enough? I don't feel like I can go any deeper, but I don't. It also doesn't look deep in the mirror.
Deep as in like deep this way?
Yeah.
No, it's more than deep enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Your arms don't look 8 weeks out.
What do they
They
look?
look shredded.
Oh, thanks, man.
They look way less than 8 weeks. For
Awesome.
Sure.
Yeah, I was fat as fuck when you saw me last time. So I was like, I better get shredded and tan before I go see Niall again. And I was like, I had a schedule. I'm like, I look good enough now to train with Niall with my shirt off, because last time I didn't have a belt on. It was embarrassing.
Now I'm fatter than you this time. This is Dr. Todd Lee, by the way. If you guys haven't already met Dr. Todd, yeah. We just had a podcast and we talked about a lot of steroids.
I was a dick. I let her rip. I was like,
You let her
boom,
rip, bro.
all over them.
And we're here in Winter Circle Gym right now, which is a dope gym in Burbank. So it's the owner, Martin, he's also a competitor, and he's just super awesome. I love how they always have shit like fucking Olympia on TV, man.
Oh, that is
tight.
cool. White was a good choice. How many you got?
13.
Oh shit.
Oh, how many did you get?
Yeah.
I miscounted, bro.
What good are you?
No, I don't know.
At least you're pretty.
Nothing. Your lats have grown a lot.
Really, they have?
Yeah.
Thank
Really
you, man.
From you just raising your arm, it's so clear.
Because that was October. We trained together in October. I had just ended my off season and started a mini cut.
Was that like 10 months ago? 9 months ago?
Yeah.
8 months ago.
9 months, yeah.
How often are you hitting back?
3 times a week.
3 times a week in the off
Yeah,
season?
8 to 9 sets 3 times a week.
That's fucking sick. That'll do it.
Yeah,
That'll do it, bro.
But I get everything 3 times a week.
Yeah.
I got 27 sets of back a week, 18 sets of biceps, 18 sets of triceps, 15 sets of quads, 9 sets of hamstrings, and some of them I'm doing rest pause.
Yeah.
So hamstrings, it's 3 sets, but with 2 rest pauses.
Nice.
So it's really like 5 sets.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh shit, man.
Come on. Hell yeah, come on. Nice. Speaking of,
I know. I was wondering when you noticed you had that on. I thought it was cool.
What, this?
Yeah.
I still had it.
Because there's gonna be someone in the comments who's like, he's a hemophiliac, so he's got to leave it on for a day, and he'll just make up shit, and he'll just carry.
Come on. Nice. That was a lot of reps.
15.
Holy fuck. Dude. You remember when your lats were like the strength of your lats?
I didn't have strength in my lats.
Compared to now?
I was like, you were so strong. I was like, oh my God. He's so much stronger than me in lats.
I feel like you're twice as strong in your lats as you were last time. That's crazy, bro. Something I like to do when I'm doing this form is almost go slightly across my body just so my lat gets a bigger stretch. Fuck.
I need to breathe. This shit's getting hard. God damn, that looks good. That's so fucking wide. Holy shit.
Oh,
That's crazy.
thanks, bro. You look so fucking built. You make me look soft. You make me look like a sponge cake. That's a crazy improvement, dude. Yeah. I'm gonna start with 2. Good shit, dude. That was a good stretch. Yeah.
So yeah, over the next 12 months, hopefully can be better for life. We've got a lot of festivals booked in to and also find the pharmacy and we're actually sports to see there.
I don't know how I'm gonna tie up to this. I'm not even close. Almost got it. All right, got it.
Dude, bro's arms are about to explode. Holy shit. Yeah. Woo! Holy fuck. I'm already getting tested.
That is way too heavy for me, son. Fuck, how much was that?
I'm toasted. Easy.
Good. Yeah! All right, I'm gonna try your weight. Let's see if I can do it. Seven good ones. A little too heavy.
So my legs are short, so I don't get a crazy range of motion bending forward. But I just make sure to keep my scapula retracted, and then I pull with the scapula, and I just try to pinch everything as hard as possible. Sometimes it just doesn't go all the way, but
You got this. I'd help you, but it defeats the purpose of the stretch overload.
Biceps are my weakest muscle, bro.
Me too.
What? Really?
My biceps suck ass.
so I did bicep curls first when I was 12, and then they got too big. Like, I only had biceps and chest on me. And then I stopped doing biceps for over 10 years. I just hit back exercises. So it's like they grew bigger, but they didn't grow stronger with curls, you know? I think I got like 12 with it, right? Or something?
Okay, I like to do 16 for biceps. I've never done two biceps before.
Yeah.
I always do one at a time.
Huh.
That's totally different.
One at a time looks sexier. The good old.
Yeah.
Roman's very tame when all the boys are around.
I did biceps.
When the girls are around, he's a
I did
animal.
biceps and triceps yesterday.
Just kidding, just kidding.
What did one kidnapped victim say to the other
shit,
kidnapped
wait.
victim?
What did the what?
What did one kidnapped victim say to the other kidnapped victim?
Kid man victim?
Yeah.
Oh, kidnapped.
Yeah. Are you gonna use that bucket? It's totally not cool out here. It would totally go over so well back home.
You're just in the West Coast, that's all it is. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit, bro.
Got this. Heels down. Heels down. If Niall was a Primark, what Primark would he be, Roman? Jagged eye. I can see him play Fulgrim because he's pretty.
Good shit, bro. Come on. Oh, holy shit. Look at that. Very lean for 8 weeks. Holy shit, your lats, bro, have come up. God! Oh, thanks.
Good job, man. Call me later.
Yeah,
Tell me how you're doing, okay?
What's up?
Call me later. Tell me how you're doing.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, come on. Bring it in.
Young LA drop coming up. It's code Nile, and then huge supplements. Code Nile as well. The supplements that I was using today with the pump serum, the Magnify. And then I added up a sprinkle of this guy's new supplement company's Pump 2, which is fire. So, love you guys, and thanks for always supporting from the bottom of my heart. As I get older and older, it's nice to still have some of you guys that come back. So,
good. Quarter turn right. Good. Feet lift it up. There you go. And then turn and open that lat. Good. Good. Quarter turn right. Foot back. I'm going to start doing this already. So when I land. Good. And since I already feel wide, right? I already feel wide. I don't have to do much. Look. And quarter turn right. There you go. Feet. Lock knees. Pushed out. Got it. There we go. Whew. There you go. You're going good, bro. And gentleman face front. Good. There you go. Front double bicep. And correct posing or technical posing could be, what's the word I'm looking for? It tests your patience. Mm-hmm. It tests your patience. Try it again. You're like 90% there. Good. Good. Gentlemen. And then the second one, 5 seconds later. Good. Turn the feet to the camera. More. There you go. And the back leg squat. There you go. And then bring this arm closer to your head. Front one. There you go. Almost like you're cocooning.
Okay.
That's it. So when you're here, look, just feel up. Almost like you're going to your head.
Okay.
You're close. 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Turn the camera. Good. There you go. You got it. There you go. And just turn to the mirror. More to the mirror. There you go. Right there. Look at your bicep. There you go. You got it. Much better. Much better. You were tending to squat too much when you could just squat on the back leg. That look good? We're doing good, bro. We're doing good. Posing is supposed to be tough, but it's supposed to be fun. Boom. Yeah. There you go. See? That was better. There you go. Fuck yeah. That was it. That was clean footwork. That was really good. You know, when I get the goosebumps, bro, that shit. You went like this, and then you went, and you kind of stayed in a pose. That's also what you want to do. You kind of want to stay in a pose, and then you did it. You could do that. And then later on in your posing routine, since you're so comfortable with this is where we could do some badass shit.
Cool.
Remember last time? Lot of shit.
Sick.
Lot of shit. Good shit, brother.
Thanks, man.
Good shit. Killing it. You're not huffing and puffing as much.
Toasted.